That's what the money do something too. I swear the cash do something too. Let my money do something too. Let somebody do something too. This feeling that nigga get. When the money touch nigga head. When the cash touch nigga head. When the money touch nigga head. Yo. Welcome back to another Video Sign family, and I'm glad you're tuning in for another video. I know you see the title, man. I know you're wondering, man, this man is not Martin Luther King. Where is he going? Listen, a while back, before I even really started up on YouTube that much, my first video, I took it down now, or it's actually still up probably. My first video, my goal was really to work with the homeless, and I was actually heading out to LA. I went out there actually, and I kind of participated in being homeless, you know what I'm saying? I had to come back because I definitely wasn't ready for that, you know what I'm saying? It was too much, but I made the decision today to not let that affect me, you know what I'm saying? And actually not let that dream die down. All right, this dream right here is kind of something that I can see being a great reality, you know what I'm saying? The reason I say dream is because it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Now I know you guys see homeless people all the time. You guys know what I'm talking about. The invisible people, you feel me? The guys on the street who, you know what I'm saying, have no roof over their head, you know what I'm saying? Maybe sometimes they get to go in the shelter or something like that, man. But when you're in those hostels, those shelters, man, you get a limited time. I just want to let you know that. If you don't know that right now, now you know. You get a limited time, man. You don't just get to stay there, you know what I'm saying, forever. You feel what I'm saying? You get a limited time, man. There's other people that have to stay there too. But what I'm trying to get around to is that I have a dream, and I see a future where there's not a single homeless person on the road. Not a single homeless person on the road. So when we think about, in our heads, when we think about helping a homeless person, what do you usually think like to do? Like, what do you usually think? You know what I'm saying? Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Think about it for a second. Actually, you don't gotta tell me, but think about it. What do you usually think like? You know what I'm saying? Give them money, you know what I'm saying? Maybe $10 if you see them at a gas station, or $5, $10 if they're lucky, you know what I'm saying? Or $5, whatever you got, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But if you really think about it, if you're going the same route to work, or you're doing your day-to-day thing, and you know what I'm saying, you're going the same route, you're seeing that same homeless person, you're not gonna give them money every single time you see them. You know what I'm saying? It's usually up to tourists, or usually up to people who come out of state, you know what I'm saying, who see them and they're like, okay, let me help out. So you're not gonna give to the same person over and over again. That's tiring, right? In your head, all right, if I give him this $5, I give him this $10, this can help him, you know what I'm saying, maybe get food to eat, like probably what they need, right? Food, or a blanket, or something, an essential need, right? An essential need. And when we think about homeless people, that's really all we think about. We don't think about if they're feeling good or not. We just, out of our heart, we give back, and we give back in the sense of helping them get an essential need. I'm coming from a different perspective, okay? And you might bash me for it or whatever, but at the end of the day, bro, they are human just like us. They are literally human just like us. We have our essential needs, right? We get food, you know what I'm saying? We have a bed to sleep in, all those, we have the essential needs, right? That a person needs, soap, everything like that. But we have video games, right? We have things that, you know what I'm saying, that aren't essential to our lives, but we still have them. Why do we have them, right? If we just had our essential needs, are we good? Are we happy, bro? Are you really satisfied, you know what I'm saying? In a mid-class person's life, you got a lot of non-essential things in your life, right? And it actually keeps you happy, you know what I'm saying? You have different hobbies and stuff like that you can do. They're human just like us. They're not like a dog where you just, or not even a dog, dogs get a lot. They're not like a bird. Like my pet bird, son, he likes to be with himself, you know what I'm saying? All I have to do is really give him food, water, make sure his cage is clean, but he likes staying alone, like staying on himself. He just needs his essential needs, period. He can take care of himself. But humans, bro, those people on the street, bro, they have feelings too. They have a heart too. They wanna have fun too. And don't think they can't don't think like they don't wanna go to work. Yes, some of them are on the street that just don't wanna go to work. They just don't wanna work, right? But most of the people on the street, and I realized this when I went out there, those guys aren't mentally right. They're not mentally straight all the time. right? Most of the time they're not mentally straight. They're out there and they can't get a job because of a disability they have. Maybe they're in the army, they got out, military, they got out. There's different things in people's lives that force them or just withhold them from really going after what they want, really being able to provide for themselves or their family, you know what I'm saying? And if they already had a family and something happened to them, now they're really stuck. They're really stuck, and there's no time for them to battle between all that stuff. What I'm going to, man, what I'm trying to get to is that I want to build a non-profit, and this is what I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna build my YouTube off of, man. I want to start a non-profit organization, right? A non-profit organization that not only gives essential needs to homeless people, but non-essential needs to homeless people. They're humans too, right? They're humans too, and I actually I promise you, actually, I'm making a promise to myself, and if you're on the street right now, you're seeing this video, anyone seeing this video, man, if you buy into this or anything like that, man, just keep it in your head, bro, because I'm coming back with it. I promise you that I'm coming back with it. I just wanted to make this video to talk about it a little bit. My real main goal at the end of all this, man, my real main goal is to not have a single homeless person on the street. Not a single one on the street. Why would you like living on the street? Would you like living on the street? Let's say tomorrow you just suffer brain damage, man. You can't really function the same way. Now nobody wants to hire you. Now nobody, okay, I got family, I got people who can, bro, how long is your family gonna be around, man? How do you, the world's cruel, man. The world's cruel. Not everybody has family. They're strictly going to the streets. That's it. They're going to the streets and they're there. They're staying there. The government's gonna, you know what I'm saying, give them food stamps or something like that, bro. Give them a shelter for 30 days a year or something like that, bro. That's not enough. Not at all. It's not enough at all. It's not enough. And the money we get from our pockets isn't enough either, bro. It's not just up to us or the government, you know what I'm saying? It's a group thing. We all gotta do it together, bro. I feel like if, let's say, 50% of the US, man, buys in to help, we can take every single homeless person off the street and not into people's homes, you know what I'm saying? Just we can build more shelters, bigger shelters to help them out, help them have a nice place, help them have a place to sleep, bro. Just to sleep. Because if they can't work, they can't work. Fine, okay. We get that. We can't work. But I will never, ever in my life stand for it. I'm gonna work as hard as I can to make it happen. But I will never, ever stand for somebody sleeping on the street. I'm telling you, bro. When I went out there, bro, I'm in a good place, like, you know what I'm saying? When I went out there, I strictly went out there, bro, just for that. To experience it. The first day, bro, I could barely walk. I was like, this? You know what I'm saying? Tripping. Go look at my first video, man. I explained exactly what I was doing, why I was doing it. I wanted to see exactly how they felt. And I saw it. Now I had somewhere to come back to. Imagine somebody who didn't have anywhere to come back to. Who doesn't have anywhere to come back to. And we're right now chilling on your phone. You're watching this video. This very moment, somebody's out there. It's Corona. You think on the news? I was looking it up to see what's going on with them. Oh, moving all the people, homeless people into shelters, bro. They're out there. It's not even funny. They're out there. They're out there on the street. Less people are giving them money so they can barely eat now. People aren't even out there like that. And on top of that, getting sick, bro. This video is prioritized to the homeless, bro. This video is to show how much I feel for the homeless, man. I'm gonna be so consistent, bro, to finding a way to make this change, because it can change. You know what I'm saying? It can change. It can change. I promise you that. It can change. The reason that it hasn't changed, and the reason that people don't really look at it, people are selfish. People want things for themselves, bro. People want things for themselves, bro. That's it. It's simple. All of us do. I'm not judging. Shoot, I want things for myself too. I'm not judging at all. But imagine how good it would feel, bro, if we all felt good about each other, man. When you walk by that homeless person, I don't know, some people, man, I be hearing people spit on homeless people and stuff. When I walk past a homeless person, it's like, what in the world, bro? How can somebody be on the street, bro? And you see them on the street, so don't tell me about the shelters. They ain't in the shelters. They on the street. I don't care that they may have addictions to drugs, bro. We all got addictions to stuff. Stop pointing fingers, bro. Okay, they got addictions to drugs, bro. Does that mean they can't have a roof? Does that mean they can't have a roof? I've done drugs before too, bro. I've been addicted to stuff before too. Here I am, under a roof. Does this mean I should be on the street too? Is that what it means? You gotta understand, bro. We're all human beings, bro. At the end of the day, we are all human beings, bro. Got one leg, you're a human being. Got half a brain, you're a human being, bro. Does not matter. We are all the same, bro. If I'm gonna live under a house like this, bro, or if you're gonna live under your crib, bro, and you're good, you feel like you're good, I want you to think about somebody who's out there on the street, bro. You might be the same as them, matter of fact, even worse. I'm not trying to be mean, or I'm not trying to push anything like that on anybody. I'm just trying to make you think. Really, I'm just trying to make you think, bro. That's the goal of my channel, bro, to make people think and just, you know what I'm saying? Stir the mind, bro. Stir the mind until I can have a big enough influence that I can really make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I'll make something happen before then, bro. Before then, you lead by example. So I'm gonna show y'all, period. I just wanted to bring this up, you know what I'm saying, in the video and really talk about it. Because this is how I feel, man. I wrote it down and everything. I had notes and everything like that. I barely read that stuff. I'm so bad at reading notes and stuff. But look, it can change. Just like I said in the video a long time ago, how there's people hating on each other and stuff like that, bro. How it could all be love. If it can be one way, it can be the other, bro. If it can be one way, it can be the other. And like, stay that way, you feel what I'm saying? Like, stay that way. It's up to us, bro, to influence the government, influence whoever has control, whoever can make something happen, bro. We got big dogs out here on YouTube, Tumblr, whatever it is. There's people everywhere, bro. Something can happen. I promise you something can happen. Something can absolutely happen. Imagine having $1 billion, bro. This is my last example. Imagine having $1 billion, bro. The difference you can make. You build, bro, how many shelters can you build? We're not even gonna call it shelters anymore. At that point, bro, it's homes. How many homes or rehab centers in a way could you build for homeless people who can't work to live, bro? You have that kind of money. You have that kind of influence to make something happen, bro. Please, I'm begging anybody who sees this video, bro. I'm saying, and even if not anybody really sees this, it doesn't matter. I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it, that's really what matters, and it's gonna happen. Something different, bro. Really want you to think about that. When I say success is my name, man, and success is your name, man. It's not about just us. Not at all. Not even close. It's all together. if we're all on the same page, bro, if one dude's not doing this, one dude's doing this, we'll be straight, bro. What in the world is demon time, bro? Do you see what is going on now? We could be focused on something so important. We could really be making our world such a better place. You know it. You really know it. I know it too. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Drop a like for me if you support what I'm saying, if you feel what I'm saying. I love you so much. Stay up, stay blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, success is my name. What's yours?